What's up, everybody? Mike Lindsley back with you for an ML Sports Take and a preview of Davidson and St. Bonaventure tonight at the Riley Center, 7 o'clock tip, CBS Sports Network. By the way, before I get to this, make sure that on my YouTube channel, it's a huge help if you could do it. Just go ahead and like all these videos and hit subscribe to my channel, and you will get alerts and all that when I'm going either live or I upload something. Just really helps spread the word as well. We're all brought to you here by Stanley Law Offices and our great friends over at Welch and Company Jewelers. If you're looking for the top-notch jewelry around, go shop the showcase today at welchjewelers.com. That's WELCH jewelers.com. Yeah, Dom Welch is on the Bonnies, Welch Jewelers, right? It makes sense. Let's get into this Davidson game. I mean, this is a huge game. It's a huge week for Bonner, really, because you got Davidson tonight, you got Richmond coming up, home and road and all the rest. And this game's going to come down to a few things for me. Number one, you got to come out with urgency. St. Bonaventure has to play like they're, in Game 7 mode from a couple of years back. Remember when Mark Schmidt brought that to the table? Game 7 mode, no question tonight. Number two, clean up the fundamentals, man. These careless passes, guys not making the right play, inside, outside, all sorts of garbage that we've seen with St. Bonnie. I mean, Oshun not being in it, not being with it, easy tip-ins not going, Lofton throwing it behind teammates. There's got to be an awareness factor. I'm concerned about that with Welch, Oshun, and Lofton more than I am Attaway and Holmes, because those two guys have been spectacular. I mean, I don't even know where this team is without those two guys. And I think they're leaders of the team right now. I think they're more of a leader, both of them, than Kyle Lofton, which I didn't expect to say that in the month of February, by the way. Happy 1st of February here today. And then the third key, and this is the most important key, Davidson shoots the basketball unbelievably well. They are a 40.8% shooting team from the outside, and if Bonaventure does not play the perimeter defense, you can't guard these guys enough. You blanket defenders, that might not be enough. These guys can shoot it. They've got unbelievable range. The perimeter defense has to come out tonight. And, a game like this, too, it might really hurt Bonnie because they don't really have a great bench. And we know that, Davidson rolls out. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They have 8 guys who have played at least 17 games. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys who have played in all 20. This is 17-3 group. This team right now looks like they're a tournament team. Obviously, Lee at guard is a big-time player, a big-time shooter. They're going to have to get out on these guys big time. And, the forwards for this team are pretty solid as well. They're really good in the mid-range. They're great passers. And, keep an eye out for Lee, Foster Lawyer, who's a really good player. He's shooting 46.3% from three. They have another guy by the name of Michael Jones at guard. Their guards are just so active and really good dribblers, and they move really well without the ball. Michael Jones is averaging 47.4% from three. So this team shoots it. The guards, Jones, Lawyer, and Lee, those are the guys the Bonnies have to shut down. I think that the Bonnies, again, if Oshun is focused, I think they have an edge there with him inside, but he's got to want it. He's got to get the ball. He's got to want it and dominate inside. So we'll see what happens tonight with this game. I feel really kind of on the fence with it. I think it's going to come down to the first, maybe 4 to 6 minutes. Is the crowd going to be in it tonight? I hope they are. But you got to guard the three. There's no question about it. Bonaventure wants to have this game, in the low 60s, right? High 50s, low 60s, mid 60s. They don't want to get into a track meet with this club. Not only for the reason that they don't have any bench, but Davidson, if you're in a track meet with Davidson and if you're in a shooting offensive game with Davidson, that means that they're raining threes. And I don't like the Bonnies' chances if that's the case. Let's see what happens at the RC tonight. CBS Sports Network, Bonna hosting Davidson. Davidson comes in, by the way, just a quick note here. They are 17-3, which is good for first in the A10. Not really Well, no, they've won one. Okay, yeah, that's right. They lost to VCU 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. They've won 16 of their last 17 games. Included in there was a win over then number 10 Alabama. Other than that, it's been kind of a weak schedule. We know the A10 is, going to be a roller coaster all year, but this is a very good Davidson team. And again, the Bonnies have got to get out on the perimeter and guard the three-point shot of, coming from Lee, Lawyer, and Jones. ML Sports Take here, brought to you by your great friends at the Vince Aguirre Consulting Group, Camillus Golf Club, and Stanley Law Offices. Hit me on Twitter at Mike L Sports. As I always tell you, enjoy the games.